If something went wrong here, you wouldn't see it. Not at first. No smoke, no sirens, no dramatic warning, just wind over mudflats. A radioactive leak at this site once went undetected for 14 years. 14. And most people walking this beach never knew. This is Bradwell. Out there, that's the River Blackwater, famous for its oysters, mud that swallows your boots if you're not careful. And just behind me, Bradwell Power Station. Built in the early 1960s, part of Britain's first generation of nuclear reactors. It generated electricity for about 40 years before closing in 2002. Now it waits to be dismantled. But the story didn't end when the turbines stopped. You don't arrive here by accident. The roads get smaller, the landscape flattens, it starts to feel exposed. It's strange how something this industrial can sit somewhere this quiet. Found a raft. Could make my escape on it. This place doesn't feel dramatic. That's what makes it unsettling. During decommissioning, the operators carried out something called fuel element debris dissolution. Fragments of spent fuel were dissolved using nitric acid. The treated liquid was discharged into the estuary. Out there. Regulators approved it. The process was monitored, but campaigners worried about long-term accumulation. The estuary supports oyster beds that have existed for generations. Nothing glows. In 2009, the company responsible for the site, Magnox, was fined £400,000. A radioactive leak had gone undetected for 14 years. Not 14 days, 14 years. It wasn't discovered during routine inspection. It was found accidentally during later work. There was no major public health emergency linked to it, but that's not really the point. The point is trust, because everything about nuclear power relies on systems working quietly in the background. And when those systems fail, they fail quietly. We don't think of Britain as unstable ground, do we? But in 1884, this coastline was hit by the most destructive earthquake in UK history, the 1884 Colchester earthquake. Chimneys collapsed across Essex, churches cracked, walls shifted. This isn't granite bedrock, it's estuary mud and soft clay. The reactors are no longer operating, but the infrastructure remains, the storage remains, the long-term commitment remains. And it all sits on unstable ground. Just across the water is Mersea Island. One road on, one road off. At high tide, that road goes underwater. If there were ever a serious incident here today, evacuation wouldn't be simple. Not impossible, just dependent on timing, and timing is not something you want to rely on in an emergency. What makes this more interesting is that this site may not be finished with nuclear power. There have been proposals for a new station here, a modern reactor, safer, more efficient, built with decades of experience behind it, which raises a bigger question. How much risk are we comfortable placing in fragile places? We built the first reactors here in an era of optimism. The future was atomic. And now the future might be atomic again on this same stretch of coast. I'm not here to say this place is dangerous, and I'm not here to say it's safe. I'm just saying it asks for trust. Trust in engineering, trust in monitoring, trust that nothing invisible is happening beneath the surface, like my shoes getting wet. Tide's coming in. People walk dogs here. They collect shells. They look out for the horizon and see the calm water. Tide's coming in. Behind it sits a legacy that will outlast most of us. We build heavy things in quiet places, and then we trust them. So thanks for watching my video today. If you subscribed recently, thank you so much, and watch this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, or think about subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Watch one of these videos on the screen now. And thank you so much for the support. I'm going to be around the Essex coast all this year, hopefully, making videos about interesting things I find interesting. Stories mostly about places I go. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let's have a slow pan out to the sea. And thanks for watching. I'll see you later.